Welcome back. So today we're going to talk about kitchen knives. I was asked about my knives because in one of my videos, I think it was called the oven baked salad, and that video I did a lot of chopping. So I was just asked about why I selected these knives, right? So this is the Wusthof classic Ikon. The reason why I selected this was because I was looking for balance. So when you have balance, you use less of your wrist, right? I have a smaller wrist, smaller hands. So I was looking for something that I can handle, something that's durable, something that's sharp, where I didn't have to keep switching out knives. So I will tell you why this knife is a little bit special to me, or why I was even interested. It's because this knife has a full tang, which means that the sheet metal goes all the way into the back, from the nose to the back, right? So when holding this knife, it's very comfortable for me. I have smaller hands, I have a smaller wrist, so I put all that into consideration in selecting, right? This is not a full bolster, it just comes down here, and it probably goes a little bit out towards the belly, but it doesn't cover the belly. It doesn't go towards the belly of the knife, right? If you have huge hands, this might hurt you because it'll probably feel like you're digging, you know, like you're digging in. There's another knife I tried, I can't remember which one, but it was very uncomfortable for me. So this is why I'm like, okay, a full bolster, but I'm the only one who uses these knives, so it didn't matter. Really doesn't matter. So this is the belly of the knife. If you have this issue, let's say you happen to come across a knife like this and you need it, to get that full support, you can hold the knife like this, like just here, to just cut, right? So you really want to use your elbow and not your wrist. Once you're using your wrist, then you need a new knife, because that means you're going to be in a lot of pain, it's going to be uncomfortable, and that knife most likely probably wouldn't be a full tang. So that means it's just like, take the sheet metal, like take the knife and bend it a little bit. If it's bending back, then your knife does not have balance. A balanced knife would be like this. You could see like it's, you know, it's balancing. That's a good knife. It has a handle. So I am looking for a balanced handle. So that was one of my bigger issues. Once I found it, then I looked into the other parts of the knife. So it's how you're using the knife, I would say. If you would like to invest in a good knife, just buy a chef's knife. I think you should start with that until later on you can build a collection, or, you know, maybe that's all you need, just a chef's knife. I did purchase a block. I don't remember if it's 8 pieces, but I know I don't have like tons of knives that I won't use, and that wasn't the goal. The goal was really to have enough of these that I, you know, as I need it, I don't have to solely depend on the chef's knife. Like this one is called a sausage knife. I don't know if you can see the little ridges there, and it's a little bit smaller, but again, I have small hands, this works for me. This is a utilities knife. I use this knife, I don't know, honestly. I'm not gonna say, I always go for this one, but this comes in handy if this one's dirty, or if I'm using, you know, meat, vegetable, that kind of thing. I want to separate the two, then I'll use this for whatever I didn't use, you know. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't have to quickly wash this or disinfect and then move towards another one. So this is a very great knife. I even use this for, because I make sourdough bread, so I use this to cut sourdough. I will eventually get a bread knife as well. But that's all I have. Like, if there's a reason why I did go for this, it's definitely the handle. I needed something that would help me be quicker. And the thing is, it is stainless steel, so it will patina. If you're wondering why I have a little sheen on here, is one thing I've learned is that with stainless steels, like, you know, it will patina. So what I do is, if I use this knife heavy, I would probably, most likely I'll wash it, and then I'll add a little bit of olive oil, and this olive oil is like a dot, and then I spread it across. Very dangerous. You want to use a tissue, whatever you can, to spread it across, and then that's it. You can see my fingerprints, right? So it's just to keep it nice and clean and moist, and not, you know, so it doesn't patina or get ruined or rust. So I do not put these in the dishwasher. These are hand washed. Sometimes what I would do is wrap them up, like put them on top of here as I'm cleaning, washing, dishwasher, whatever. I do not use these in the dishwasher whatsoever, because I know there's a possibility they'll rust. and that will also take the coating and all that stuff. I mean, I mean, if you're gonna spend money, like at least try to take care of it, you know? Take care of what you love, right? So that's all I have. Maybe later on I'll do a full video of the knives, the set, what you use the knife for this. There's a paring knife. There's so many knives. There are paring knives, the bread knife, the chef knives. We can get into that a little bit later, but I was just asked about why I selected it, and this is why. Most likely it was the handle, my wrist, all of that factored into that first part of the decision. And of course this is black African wood, so it's very smooth, like very nice to hold. And it's not slippery. I know I'm saying it's smooth, but it's not slippery. I think that's all I have. If you have any more questions, if there's anything you want me to do, maybe next time when I do the fuller version of this video, I'll chop up some things just to show you what I use this for and how it's chopped, how you can alleviate pain from your wrist by the way you chop, let's say, right? Let's get into that. So this is it, right? This is my top knife, my go-to knife. If I didn't have these, it wouldn't like affect me as much. The fact that I have it, we're not gonna think that way. But if you want us, again, if you're gonna invest, start with a chef's knife. So if you have any questions, comment below and I will include a link in the description box. Thank you for watching.